Ten Hag's plan to destroy West Ham United is ready. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag analysed his opponent and explained to his team how they should play before they face West Ham United at the London Stadium on Sunday. The Dutch coach said that they did not give up on their goals to participate in the Champions League while entering the last 5 games of the season, and that they wanted to take an important step on this path by beating West Ham. Ten Hag said, "West Ham is a very good team, David Moyes runs them great. It is a very disciplined, very challenging and very dangerous team. We must be very careful with them, but we are also Manchester United and we go out to win every game." Ten Hag held a private meeting with the players at practice, asking them to constantly put pressure on West Ham United and force West Ham to make mistakes. Ten Hag trained the team this week with a tactical focus, making them memorize all of West Ham's weaknesses. Man United and Bayern Munich soon to make an offer for Randal Kolo Muani. Top-tier French outlet RMC Sport claims that Manchester United's striker target this summer is Randal Kolo Muani. It is an open secret that the Red Devils need to strengthen their forward roster this summer, with an out-and-out striker seen as the top priority. For months, various reports have claimed that either Spurs' Harry Kane or Napoli's Victor Osimhen is manager Erik ten Hag's #1 target. However, there has also been an undercurrent of persistent reports from reliable sources claiming that Kolo Muani is, in fact, top of the wish list at Old Trafford. According to reporter Fabrice Hawkins, United are in a two-way tussle with Bundesliga champions-elect Bayern Munich for the services of the Eintracht Frankfurt striker. It has been rumored that for several weeks, United have been leading the race to sign the French forward, preparing a bid of €100 million. But certainly, if there is no smoke without fire, Kolo Muani is definitely one to watch as the transfer window swings into action. Manchester United remain interested in Alexis McAllister. Manchester United absolutely need to bring in at least one midfielder this summer, with Erik ten Hag continuing to overhaul this playing squad into one that fits his style of play. Several names have been linked already, including Brighton's Alexis McAllister. The World Cup winners scored a sickening 99th-minute penalty against United last night, with the player performing well over the course of the game. On the same day, McAllister was heavily linked with a move to sign for rivals Liverpool. Now, journalist Fabrizio Romano has provided the latest on that front. Apparently, McAllister is keen on a move to Liverpool, though there's still no full agreement in place. Negotiations are set to continue. The Reds remain interested in signing the 24-year-old midfielder, though it depends on the club's sale. McAllister would add an awful lot of quality and depth to this current United midfield, there's no doubt about that. Ten Hag now has huge decision over £200,000 a week star at Old Trafford. Manchester United have a big decision to make in the summer regarding Harry Maguire, journalist Dean Jones has told Gimsport. The 30-year-old is the current captain of the Red Devils, but he may be moved on in the summer transfer window. Lisandro Martinez and Raphael Varane were signed last summer, meaning Maguire has found regular minutes hard to come by. Against Aston Villa last weekend, Erik ten Hag opted to play Victor Lindelof alongside Luke Shaw, despite the latter predominantly being a left-back. When a player is playing out of position ahead of you in defense, it's certainly not a good sign for Maguire. Journalist Pete O'Rourke recently told Gimsport that Ten Hag could now allow Maguire to leave the club in the summer window. The issue Ten Hag does have if he allows Maguire to leave Old Trafford is that he will have to appoint a new captain. Bruno Fernandes has worn the armband in Maguire's absence this season, but it will be interesting to see who is given the responsibility on a permanent basis. Manchester United face striker trouble in summer window with top target unlikely to move to Old Trafford. It's expected to be a big summer in the transfer market for Manchester United, with Erik ten Hag known to be after a proven and quality striker to lead his attack next season. The Old Trafford outfit haven't done too badly up front this season, but neither Anthony Martial, Wout Weghorst or Marcus Rashford are the answer for what the Dutchman requires of a centre forward. To that end, scouting Europe for a No. 9 that ticks all of his boxes and is also financially viable is the order of the day. Regardless of who is in charge of the club next season, Ten Hag knows his targets and will likely go all out to try and secure one of them. Napoli president insists he will not sell in-demand Victor Osimhen this summer. Manchester United have been handed a blow in the race to sign Napoli striker Victor Osimhen after comments from club president Aurelio De Laurentiis. Osimhen has had a brilliant season for the Serie A outfit after lifting the league title this week. All it took was a draw against Udinese, with the Nigerian forward scoring the all-important equalizing goal. Napoli managed to end a three-decade wait to lift the Scudetto, and they will be trying to keep hold of their best players this summer. Club president De Laurentiis has stressed that Napoli will not sell Osimhen in the upcoming transfer window. Manchester United loanee likely to leave after season-long loan in Scotland. Manchester United loanee at Hibernian, Will Fish, is adamant he does not want to return to reserve football after getting a taste of first-team action in the Scottish Premiership this season. It is understood that Hibernian manager Lee Johnson is keen to keep the 20-year-old beyond his temporary deal, but Fish is under contract at Manchester United until 2025. Not everyone can make it at United, and, at 20, it's great for Fish to be playing regularly first-team football. You can't fault his desire to move on because it's unlikely to happen for him at United. It sounds like Hibernian might try to get something done in the coming weeks. Al Nassr interested in signing Alex Telles. Manchester United left-back Alex Telles faces an uncertain summer at Old Trafford when he returns from his loan spell at Sevilla. The Brazilian has had his share of injuries at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, and it doesn't sound like Sevilla will be fighting to keep him in Spain. Telles has made just 11 starts for Sevilla in La Liga, but Diario AS claim that he could link up with former teammate Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr. It is suggested that the Saudi Arabian side are willing to match Telles United's salary in Riyadh. However, for someone still in the Brazil national team picture, Telles could risk losing his status at international level with a move to Saudi Arabia, where football is far less competitive than, say, Europe. Telles will likely have offers to take him back to Brazil too, especially since he will be a free agent this summer. Bruno Fernandes wins Manchester United POTM award for April. The midfielder, who was also voted POTM in March, earned the accolade despite being asked to play a number of different roles in the team over the course of April. Fernandes was a star performer in last week's 1-0 victory of Aston Villa and scored the game's only goal.